Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today I have a special video for you for 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna do a 1,000 subscriber special today where I'll be going through each of my RC cars just for a little collection of a tour. The collection has grown quite a bit over the years. I even have some more over there and inside the house, but for the most part, this is everything I have right now. Starting off with one of my favorite cars in the collection is my Traxxas UDR Unlimited Desert Racer. This is about as scale as you can get for a realistic trophy truck and an RC car version. The only two things that I do not like about this vehicle is that the fasteners actually rust very easily, much faster than I have had on any of my Traxxas vehicles, and the plastic fades really easily as well. I would recommend, if you are going to get one of these vehicles, that you take the roll cage and all the plastic components apart and actually dye them to help with the fading overall. It is basically stock other than a few upgrades. I did upgrade the servo and the receiver with the lights as well. It's just using one of these cheap 29 kilogram Power Hobby servos. Next up, we have my Traxxas slash 4x4 VXL Ultimate Edition. This is a very fun car. I actually use this for clay dirt racing for the indoor season during the winter. Again, it is pretty much stock. Only thing I did was add this center chassis brace. I added a fan for the motor, and then I also just upgraded the servo right away. I am running some Pro Line Bald Eagles with some J Concept wheels. These are actually very good wheels and tire combo. I am trying to play around with the suspension a little bit, but more videos on the indoor clay dirt racing coming this winter. Next up on the list is a vehicle that does not get featured enough, but probably should, is the Arrma Infraction 6S V2. As far as upgrades go, I did the Polo Creations light bar, roof rack skid plate, and then also the Angry Eyes as well in the front. Underneath, we are running pretty much stock except for the exception of the inner fender liners from Scorched RC. These are very good. I would recommend getting yourself a pair. They just help keep dirt and debris out of here. I think I've had enough of the truck style. I think I'm going to convert it into the NASCAR version, and I'll throw a picture of that right here up on the screen. Next up on the list is probably my most famous RC rig right now on the channel, and that is the ProBoat Jetstream Shreddy Life. As far as upgrades go, I did a little bit of cosmetic stuff. I included these realistic king shocks as part of the roll cage. They don't really actually function, but I think they look pretty cool. I also upgraded and made my own whip light, so it actually glows purple with a realistic fabric flag. And then I just upgraded to one of these Eco Power servos. I think they're the WP110S, just to give a little bit quicker response time out of it. But I have a ton of videos on my channel of this, so if you guys want to go see those, go check them out. Next up on the list is one of my most exciting builds I've done, because it was trying to be a replica of my real truck right here. But I've just had issues after issues with this thing. It's still a great truck, but just some very annoying things. This is the Element Enduro RC Night Runner by Team Associated. Very nice truck. I actually went with the builder's kit right here, the V2 builder's kit. Threw in a Traxxas, I forget what servo that is, but it's the upgraded servo. I think I have a Hobby Wing quick run right here. It's the ESC and motor combo, so that's pretty cool. And then I threw in this Enduro back rack right here, and then a scale Yeti cooler, which is pretty cool. What else? A couple other upgrades here and there, but the main issue I'm having right now at this time is that I keep losing my front drive shaft. It keeps popping out. I have super glued it, Loctited it, everything you can think of, and it still pops out. I believe that there is a little bit too much flex from the front axle to the center of the chassis. All right, moving on to some smaller scale stuff. I have the Relarlo AMX12. This came out, I believe, almost a year ago. Relarlo is a somewhat newer company to the game. They're kind of like an equivalent of like WL Toys. I really like the company. They put out some good products. This one right here I got for $100 for the special, but I've been bashing it pretty hard and broke it and waiting on some replacement parts, so it's become kind of like a grab all. And right here is a little sneak peek of something I've been working on. I have a video of that coming out this week, so I'm not going to give any more hints at what I'm doing, but if you know, you know. Next vehicle is the FMS LC80 version 2. They actually just came out with the version 3, and I'm absolutely upset because 1 week after I bought this car, they came out with the version 3 with the portal axles and the 2-speed gear transmission. I am absolutely pissed, but you know what? I'm gonna buy the parts and try and do it myself, because I actually bought a bunch of parts and had to fabricate and retrofit them in order to fit this, but that's okay. Let's get into it. I really wanted this to be more of a scale build, and I think I definitely achieved that. I threw on some little guy racing part, wheel and tires. I even got the front roof rack working. I have a little Ricky Carmichael figurine in there, and then I got some scale accessories for the top. I even have a snorkel and then a jack right there. Moving on to the front, I got some D-rings, a mini Warn winch with some hella lights on there. Taking a peek inside, I did do an upgrade and did a digital servo by Enduro, and I threw in a bigger battery as well. Flipping it over, I had to retrofit and install some TRX4M shocks right here, the oil-filled ones. Fantastic conversion. And then I also had to fabricate my own high clearance links out of the TRX4M ones. But hey, I love it. It's functional. It's a great vehicle. I'm trying to think of anything else I did. Just more scale accessories on the back right there. And oh, I also threw in a Mofo Torque Beast engine, and that thing absolutely rips. Go check them out. All right, and moving on to the last three. These are my SCX24s. This one is essentially stock except for the shocks I have on here. This is able to run in the stock class. Yeah, this is just the JLU. Nothing too special about that. This next one is actually a very capable little Enduro buggy that I created. Basically everything on here is upgraded except for a couple different things. I am using the stock axles, but I'm using some comp pin tires, the 55 millimeters, the Rock Buggy chassis by Enduro, OGRC servo, some more Enduro parts, and then I believe that is a purple motor by Enduro, and then the stock ESC receiver combo. Last but not least is my pride and joy. This is my fully modified SCX24. And oh no, I just lost a link. But anyways, this is fully built up. Probably, I won't even want to say probably $1,000 into it. Mofo RC Ugly AF LCG chassis, Mofo RC brass links, trio parts. I believe this is a Nano M Shift RCS micro servo. Very good. I would recommend getting that. Threw an SR 215 receiver in there so that way I can use it with my DX 5C transmitter. Fairytech, Komodo, and Lizard Pro in here, and then just some more comp pin tires, and I believe these are Enduro plus 4mm axle. This thing is super crazy. I have a comp video on this on my channel. Make sure to go check it out. Watch this in the shorts. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you guys like the video, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow along because I have an awesome video coming out soon. Catch y'all in the next one.